this is Israel with NXTLVL Marine. Today we're going to be doing a full walkthrough of this 2026 Revel RS25L. This boat is actually in our Lakeway showroom here in the Austin suburbs. Let's go check it out. So this is Correct Craft's first pontoon boat that they've offered. Today we're gonna be checking out to see if it's worth the hype or if it's maybe overplayed. Correct Craft actually owns Nautique. A lot of the things that we love about Nautique with quality and fit and finish and construction process are carried over into this line. So you're gonna see a lot of familiarity with those two brands. So starting here at the front, we've got this door. So you click this button here, releases that. Very nice if you've got kids in and out of the boat up here while you're underway. Here in the bow, you can see we have nice big storage areas. All of these are gonna be fiberglass, so you get a ton of space in here that's unobstructed, and then all these seats are hinged as well. Moving right into our walkthrough, we've got this nice gator step padding here. Directly right here, you have a tip out trash can, co-captain's chair, captain's chair, another door like I was talking about. You hold this button, opens that door, nice and easy on and off the boat. When you're sitting in this boat, it's got very high sides. So if you've got small kids in the boat, grandkids with you, you're gonna feel very, locked in, secure. You're not gonna be worried about them bouncing off the boat, because kids be running around. Really the star of the show is gonna be here at the helm. Been on a lot of pontoon boats, sold a lot of pontoon boats. This is probably one of the best layouts I have seen so far. They really took some time, paid attention, and got some feedback. When you sit down, you've still got really good visibility. Even if someone's sitting in front of you, you can see over their head. You have good unobstructed view for all of your controls. You can say we have this huge inset display that's going to give you everything you need. Everything is at a finger's touch away right here. A lot of times on these pontoon boats or any other boats that have, a head unit for your stereo, they're pretty small. They're kind of hard to see, hard to connect. This is super easy. It's touchscreen, very visible. So if you're trying to adjust your sound on the fly or connect your phone, that's gonna be so much easier with this bigger display here. A wireless phone charger directly here. You've got another one that's covered on this side. You have some trim tabs that help level the boat out. If you've got a lot of people sitting on one side and it's riding a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, you can come in here, it'll adjust for you. It even has an auto button, so you don't even have to mess with it. You can just turn auto on and forget about it. You do have a power button right here. You just click this button here and it turns the boat on and off. There's no need to mess with the battery switch. What is very nice is you can turn the power off to the boat. The doors are still actuated, so you can click those on and off. You don't have to worry about having to turn on the battery switch or crawl into the boat to turn a battery switch on so that these work. They will work full time. There, of course, is a full shut off for the boat if you want to fully disconnect power, but for normal usage, you'll just be hitting the power switch there and then you'll be able to use your doors. This is a pretty crazy part. Part of their design on the tune in the center here is that it's bigger and deeper than the outside tunes, and that helps with a couple different things. For wakeboarding or water sports, you get a massive amount of storage in here. And when I say massive, I could lay down in here if I wanted to. It goes all the way up to about right here. So you've got deep storage all throughout the boat. It's also got a dedicated storage spot for your table. Pretty convenient and nice. It's not gonna be bouncing around or sliding down here. Moving back towards the stern of the boat, you have kind of a jump style seat right here for more seating. Of course, it has storage underneath it and a cooler. Speaking of coolers, you actually have a refrigerator on the boat. It's located right here. It's got a lid. You've got power buttons and settings right here. If you leave your boat plugged in, you can run this thing, keep your drinks cold all the time. You don't have the Encamus installed here in the showroom, but it is a huge bimini. It covers from the windshield all the way back here. It even has a camera as well, so you have kind of a bird's eye view looking back. This seat design back here, these both work independently, so you can pick up in the middle, roll it back, you have a stopping point here, one more click up, you have another stopping point, and you're actually at fully flat. What this allows you to do is really configure this however you want, and then of course you can lay this all the way flat and you have one big layout pad. I love this design. It seems so simple, but yet you hardly ever see it, and they've done a beautiful job with it here. You've seen the storage throughout the boat. We have a huge storage area underneath here. There's two big straps you can pull up, and it's just straight storage. A lot of people talk about storage on pontoons. It literally changes your experience on the water. Wrapping up some of the features. In the past, I've seen chains back here to kind of rope off this fencing area. Technically on the water, you have to have some kind of fencing, so to speak, back here. So if you have riders facing rear, that you are, maintaining lawfulness on the water. But I like what they've done here. So it's nice, big, overmolded D-clamps here, and then you have a nice, like nylon rope. They're very easy to take on and off. And then lastly, this tow point is probably one of the coolest I've seen. Outside of just looking cool, it's also very functional. It's got some support pieces in here that double as like a fall protection area. If you have someone that is riding back here, you're not worried about them going overboard, right? You've got plenty of lines and coverage here to keep them with fall protection. Gas fill cap is integrated into this ski pylon as well. This tow point sits up a little bit higher. It has this swivel right here, so as you're pulling on that rope with a tube or a wakeboard, it's gonna move and be able to keep that line tightness. It's powered by a Mercury 400. That's a V10, so lots of power there. We see a lot of these pontoon brands going for higher horsepowers like 500Rs. I think some of them are trying to put 600 on them now, which is crazy. Personally, I've driven this boat. The 400 is more than sufficient. If you have a boat full of people, if you're maxed out on capacity, you got 12 people in here, you're gonna get up to plane. It's gonna be super nice. You're not gonna be struggling for power. And then top end speed, you still got a lot of range there. For what it's meant to do, you know, to be a great family boat, still be able to do some water sports with the kids and not sacrifice too much on, you know, you having a pontoon, as well as, you know, crossing over into being able to take a bunch of people and have a nice layout pad, have a nice big open floor plans. I don't think it's overhyped. I think they've done some really cool things here. They're shaking up the market with what they're doing. And I think it's gonna be a killer boat for anyone who wants to get a pontoon. Thanks for taking a walk through with us today on this 2026 Revel RS25L. If you want more information on this specific boat, my contact information is down below. Reach out to me. If you're not in our area and you're still interested in Revel, we have Revel at all of our locations across Texas. So if you're in the Central Texas area, like these boats, want more information, reach out to us direct. You can find our phone number for each store on the website, or just go ahead and find the one you like on the website, reach out for more information.